your mean, mean pride. Though his mind is not for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
We are back, baby.
Bears Den, episode 13. We decided to go outside the great outdoors of Northern Ontario for a little bit of a change-up. You know, you got to go big on our...
It's beautiful
It
outside.
is beautiful. So for our returning episode, we got to go big. On the menu today, we got the Olympics, we got the NHL playoffs, and we got our NBA MVP votes revisited now after the entire season done. So we'll get the 2 minutes on the clock, get the clock going, and we'll start talking about the Olympics. Okay, so, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys all know what we're going to be talking about when we say the Olympics. NHL has decided not to let the players go to Pyongyang, or Pyeongchang, however it's pronounced. Chimino, I know you have a very, very emotional standpoint on this. Give us your take.
Well, you know what, Filippo? I'm absolutely disgusted in the NHL. You know what? These guys pour their hearts out. They want to represent their country. Everyone. Not one person, not one NHL player has said they don't want to go to the Olympics. And
It's true.
one way or
Yeah.
another, I guarantee you, the Russian players, Malkin,
Okay.
Ovechkin, they're going. No matter what.
Everybody's gonna have. Everybody wants the chance to represent their country. That's just a given. If you don't want to, there's something wrong with you.
Now, if you take a look at it from a business standpoint, and you're not a hockey fan, and strictly business standpoint from the NHL, I do see a reason why they wouldn't go for
Friend of the
insurance
show.
policies.
Friend of the show, Calvin Kiro, brought this up
Yeah.
to me. He said, as an NHL, it'd be dumb for them to actually send players to Pyongyang. They're not getting any financial reimbursement for this.
Right.
If their players get
Now,
hurt, it's worse
before-
for them.
Now, before on Sportsnet, I heard on before, the IOC used to cover insurance.
That's
for
how
the
it should
players.
be.
And yes, it should be like that. And it's just it's a disappointment.
Well, think of it this way: the IOC gets to see the best hockey players every single time in the Olympics, and they pay jack for it.
Yep.
They were one of the highest. They have like what, 13 billion in their
Yeah,
budget,
yeah.
and they can't pay just a little bit to the NHL to get their players over. The Russian government had to pay the NHL last Olympics to get the players over. Maybe the IOC could come to their senses and say, hey, maybe we
Yeah,
should give a
you
little
know
bit
what-
of financial
you know what,
reimbursement for
it-
this, because it just doesn't seem fair at all.
The IOC is corrupt. I think everyone knows
I mean,
that.
everybody
and
can see that. It's just, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to see. Because we went through this a couple shows ago. Who's going to want to watch a Spengler Cup for the Olympics? The Olympics is supposed to be the very best athletes in each respective sport. And when you cut out NHL players from hockey, you're not experienced.
Yeah, it's a total debacle with the NHL and the IOC, and everyone's disappointed, and we're just
Absolutely
gonna have
brutal.
to suck it up and deal with it. But it is brutal, and everyone
Absolutely.
can agree with that. All right, so what's the next topic?
We are now moving on to the NHL playoffs, which is why I am rocking my Edmonton Oilers apparel, because for the first time in 10 years,
Oh Lord.
we're back, baby!
Oh Lord.
We're back! And we will get the clock set, and we will talk about our favorites and who we think will win it all this year. We're back! NHL playoffs, first time in 10 years. My team is back in it.
Yeah.
Chimino, who's your favorite to win the cup this year?
Well, you know what? I think that I've taken a look at the teams. My Habs are always
Don't
in
pick
it,
the Met.
but I have to
Don't go with the Met.
And I'm gonna go with the Washington Capitals. So, you know what? It's their time. It's now or never for Ovi, I believe.
It's
When
gonna
you
be
have,
never.
But listen,
It's gonna be
when-
never.
I'm just saying, when you have, they have all the pieces. They
They
have
had all the
Oshie,
pieces last
they
year.
have
They had
Ovi,
all the pieces
yes,
last year.
but they didn't have that one defenseman. Now they got in Kevin Shattenkirk.
They had Matt Niskanen.
But
Matt Niskanen's
I
not a
would
bad
take
player.
Shattenkirk over Niskanen any day of the week. So I believe
And you know
Washington's gonna go
Nah.
to the distance.
Mhm.
They're gonna go to the distance.
You're
I'm
not-
telling you, Filippo.
You're not
they're-
worried at all about the President's Trophy curse. At all. You're not worried. When's the last time? Tell me, when the last time the President's
No,
Trophy
I
won
understand
the
that, but
cup?
you know it's how many times has it been they got to the playoffs and they're this close, and I think it's just their time.
So prove it.
I
If
want
you're
to
a
see
trophy
Ovi. I
team.
want to see Ovi win a cup.
Who cares
Ovi-
about Ovi?
Ovi's gonna win a cup.
Ovi, no.
He's too good not to win a cup. Filippo.
Ovi's-
I hate to tell you, they're gonna go to the distance. I also like my Habs this year, just because of the fact they got the coaching change. Julian's gonna take them the distance. I hate the Leafs, but I'm happy they're back in it to see the young guys showing off
Are
their
you going to
talent.
mention another team?
And
Are
the
you going to
Oilers.
mention?
I gotta commend. I gotta commend one man
Thank you.
one man that has changed that whole franchise.
It wasn't just
By
a
the
one man.
name of Connor
It wasn't a
McDavid,
one man.
Cam Talbot,
Thank you.
all of those guys
Thank you.
there,
Thank you.
especially Connor McDavid.
Okay, I'm cutting you off because
No.
you've gone too long. Okay, so you have the Caps going, right? You have the Caps winning it all this year. I'm saying we gotta go to the Western Conference for a winner this year. You're gonna call me crazy, but I'm going Western Conference and
You say the Oilers, you know?
No. Okay, like let's be honest here. I'm an Oilers fan through and through, but they're not gonna win the cup this year. The pieces aren't all there. Chicago Blackhawks for me are taking
Wow.
another cup.
Wow.
They're taking another cup. That team is relentless in the playoffs. They have
It's
proven
true. It's
time
true.
and time again
It's
they
true.
can get it done
They are
in the
dynamite.
clutch, and they have most of the pieces still there. The only person they may have lost is Sharp,
Yeah.
but they still have a guy like Panarin who can put
Yeah,
the puck in the
yeah.
net. I see them as a great
You know,
team.
I don't hate that pick. It's gonna be a great playoffs. I honestly think it's gonna be one of the best playoffs.
I can't wait to see
Yeah.
some playoff hockey for
All
the
the
first time in 10 years,
You know what?
guys.
I honestly thought
First time.
I honestly thought watching them last year, it was missing something, not having one Canadian team.
Yeah,
One
not a
Canadian
single Canadian team in the playoffs. Now we have 5.
Yeah.
5 to report.
So-
The only ones that aren't in, Winnipeg and Vancouver.
Yeah.
We
Wow.
could have seen that
The
from
hell
start.
with them.
So yeah, hopefully my Oilers can make it past the
It'll be
first
fun.
round.
It's gonna be
But-
fun to watch.
I'm ecstatic that they even made it, and they have a chance today on Sunday to clinch the Pacific
Yeah.
title. So maybe it'll happen. Anyways, moving on to the final topic of the night. It'll be a 1-minute topic, and we are revisiting our NBA MVP votes. Get the clock set and get back to you. So, NBA MVPs, if you guys will recall, in episode 1, the Bears are really taking a trip back now. Both of us picked Russell Westbrook as our NBA MVPs. I'm not changing my vote, honestly. What about you, Chimino? Do you have any?
No, it's not up for discussion. If you guys.
I think it's up for discussion because you could argue about Harden. You could make an argument. I still don't believe in it. I mean, Westbrook's got more points per game, but Harden's got his team in the better spot. I will still stay with Westbrook because at this point, first guy since Oscar Robertson to average
Yeah.
a triple double. I mean, you can't beat that.
You know what? He's been outstanding every night. He's been unbelievable to watch, and I give credit to Harden and everyone else.
Yeah.
But I think Westbrook is just a guy. He's taken his team into his hands. As soon as KD left, he stepped up. You
Oh,
know
yeah.
what I mean? I think that's what he did best. I'm happy he did that, and look where he is now. He's gonna be. I think
It's-
he'll win MVP. He's just too good not to. You know.
But at the same time, I can see Harden winning it, which
Yeah.
is why it worries me because the voters might consider the fact that Harden's team is in the
Yeah.
3rd seed, plus he took a team like the Rockets who were not a very good
No,
team
no.
last year, and he's put them into a 3rd seed this
Yeah.
year. But I mean, just look at the season Westbrook's having. Man. He's
It's-
the only guy on his
that's
team,
what I mean. That's
and
what I
he's,
mean.
and he's still getting assists because
Yeah.
you need at least 10
Yeah.
assists to make a triple
Yeah.
double.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's doing it all himself.
I'm going for Russ. 100%.
I'm going for Russ too. I mean, it's pretty hard to argue with him at this point. Like
Yeah.
he's just had. I haven't seen a person have this dominant
No,
this
he
season
was awesome.
in a long
he was
time.
awesome.
Like it's pretty hard to beat that. So
Yeah.
that's it for the show today. We will end off with a subscriber shout out.
Okay, so we got Foxy, Stubby Quinn. What a name.
What a name! What a
Thank
name.
you, Patrick Musico and Dylan Wilson. Thank you, and also Chelsea Dokis wanted me to shout out the girls midget double B team. They're at provincials right now. Chelsea
Right on.
sent me a message, so
Congratulations to
I said I'll do it for you for sure, Chelsea. You've been rock solid for us in that for girls hockey too.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
thank
That's
you
all,
and
yeah.
good luck, and hopefully you guys did well. So we'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. Goalie challenge.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
getting Maddie Mayhew, Tommy Vlaos, all the boys are coming out. That should be up. I would assume next week, probably on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. So
We'll shoot for
we'll
whatever.
stay
Yeah.
tuned, everyone, and we'll see you soon. Take care and stay classy.